It's a way to celebrate the relationship between Israel and the diaspora. This week we focus on the Israeli people, those who live in Israel, and we would like to build the relationship between Israel and the diaspora for actually new generation of Israelis, those who were born here, who have no longer have relatives out of Israel, but yet they belong to the big Jewish people that have been united for the entire history. It's not a natural thing any longer, so we have to work artificially to build the relationship, and that's what we are doing tonight and all along this week.
Israel's connection to the world Jewry is so important to its survival and its ongoing, and the world Jewry has to be connected to Israel. And this week is a show of that deep connection between the two parts of the Jewish people. And the fact that the Diaspora Ministry took that as a whole week of full events and really exposed it to so many people around Israel with so many events is something that we need to preserve, and we need to make it even bigger for the next year.
I think we're busy a lot of the time speaking about what we need from the diaspora towards Israel. And I think the importance and the significance of this week is that in Israel, for our population here, for Israelis around the country, we are giving some focus on what it means to be part of a global Jewish community, what it means to be an Israeli citizen of that global community.
I think that Israel supposed to be, and that's the basic law, supposed to be the homeland of the Jewish people. And if Israel wants to serve this purpose, it has to welcome diaspora Jews, first to make Aliyah, but also the people that did not choose yet to make Aliyah, that they will feel that Israel is their home away from home, as they say. And I think this kind of week sends the right message.
The main message we're trying to deliver is mutuality, meaning we want more Israeli to care about world Jewry. We want more Israel to know, to feel, and to act, to make better affiliation between the Israeli society and the Jewish communities around the world.
The meaning of this week is the significance that each Israeli should have towards the diaspora. We have to understand that we have a connected destiny, and we should all be together and take action for our brothers and sisters in diaspora.
It's the week of the Jewish people. Israel is the state of the Jewish people. And by saying that, we understand that as Israelis, we have to look beyond the borders and see that our big family is Jews from all over the world.
What's next? What should be the next stage in connecting really between Israelis and the diaspora?
I think it's really important that we give legitimacy to multiple voices of the Jewish people, right? We are a culture of multiple voices. We are a cultural differences, and to make sure that we are making room for that to happen in the global Jewish discussion.